Hey guys, so I just watched the latest episode of The Walking Dead, East. It was good. I mean, all episodes of Walking Dead is good, but this episode really should have been called Mistakes because all of our favorite characters were making so many mistakes. Okay, so first of all, spoiler review. I don't want anybody who hasn't seen it yet to be spoiled. But, okay, so I was upset because these guys, they were messing up. I loved the opening. The opening was so sweet. All the couples were together. We never get to see, Glenn and Maggie being so sweet and intimate in the shower. And then, Abraham and Sasha are finally, talking to each other. And, of course, my favorite was Rick and Michonne, eating apples and big. He likes going to bite her finger off. It was cool. And, gosh, it was so nice. And everybody was so happy. But then... see, Daryl has given himself a girlfriend because he acted stupid. He goes down and decides he's going to get revenge. If he had talked to his people, he could have got proper revenge. Instead, he goes out by himself and to get Dwight. And I'm like, oh no, Daryl. So then the other guys follow. I'm saying, you know how Daryl is. Let him go. And then Carol, is that a bug? Carol was getting on my nerves too. I'm like, Carol, you know how they are. They are in war. We need you. You're the silver bullet. She's like, I can't fight for you. Better get it together because you're going to have to keep fighting because now you're a woman alone. And that part was really cool when she was on the road. And I was confused because I couldn't tell, was that from Hilltop or was that from Negan's people? That was hard to tell. They had the spears like Hilltop, but yet they were bad. And I thought them and Hilltop were cool. So that's a little weird. Maybe don't tell me in the comments what y'all thought about that. But yeah, I was mad. I said, Carol, if you're going to kill anyway, stay in the compound. And I'm hoping they're not going to try to redo like the writing of, Carol leaves and then comes back and saves the day. They might, but I hope they don't. I hope they do something more creative. But I'm upset because all of our characters made such mistakes. So they leave. This really shouldn't be called mistakes. So they leave to follow Daryl, who's known to be a lone wolf anyway, but Daryl's acting crazy, ready to get himself killed over a dead girl. Because, Denise was cool, but she was like, you ain't know her that well to risk your life and go crazy. But he felt like it was his fault for letting Dwight escape anyway. And so then they let him do it, and they were talking in the woods. I'm like, first of all, you should never talk in the woods because there's zombies everywhere. Secondly, you're at war, so you should never talk in the woods. And Glenn and Michonne get captured. And I thought it was pretty cool because Michonne looked like her comic book self when she was got the stuff, they put the tie in her mouth. And I cannot be excited for Negan. There's a lot of fans are super excited for Negan, and the Walking Dead producers are super excited for Negan. How can I be excited for Negan when he's about to take Lucille and bash one of our PSR family in the head? I am so scared for next week's episode because it's a bad death. Has anybody seen the death from the comic? I don't read the comic religiously or nothing, but I do see pieces of it online. And the death he gives I'm just saying, in the comics, Glenn gets this death. The death he gives poor Glenn is the worst death I've ever seen in the comic book. And I've read a couple of comic books, and that was the worst I ever saw. He just bashes his head in so mercilessly with that barbed wire bat. And I'm saying, how can I be excited for Negan when you're about to just destroy one of our main characters? And I'm so afraid it's going to be Daryl because I'm like, okay, that's a heck of a way to go. We love Daryl. We love Daryl as a fandom, and to kill him that way would really suck. Then if it's Glenn that goes, because somebody's getting Lucille. If it's Glenn that goes, dang, Glenn's about to have a baby, and my bet is on Glenn being killed because they tortured us last season with that whole is he dead or isn't he dead, and he ends up being alive. So it's like they gave him more life. And we got some more life with Glenn. And now it's like, well, you knew it was time. It's time for him to pay. And it hurts me because I feel like, what are you doing? I liked pregnant Maggie. But now Maggie's going to be a new bad A because they cut her hair. And she's obviously losing the baby. And I'm not surprised they're going to let her lose the baby. Because first, when a show is serious about making somebody pregnant, they usually give the person the baby bump. They get the baby bump. And she doesn't have it. And when she cut her hair off, I said, it's not really the motherly thing to do. She looks like I hate the haircut. She looked like a mom with it. But it's like they're gonna try to make her the new Carol, like she's gonna be a new bad A. And I'm sorry, Maggie just don't have it in her. The woman who plays Maggie looks more classy in my opinion. Like she's more of the baddie who looks beautiful, got her hair done, her makeup on, and does maybe underhanded stuff like she was in Supernatural. And because what's cool though is 2 Supernaturals are coming because Negan is, I believe Negan, the guy who plays Negan, is gonna be Sam and Dean's dad. And we already know Maggie comes from Supernatural, so this is 2 Supernatural people in The Walking Dead, and Supernatural is one of my favorite shows, so it's kind of cool. And yeah, so I'm kind of upset because I feel like, are you going to kill, so first of all, you're going to kill Maggie's baby, then you're going to kill Glenn, and that's going to be a new bad A. No, that's a bad idea. In my opinion, it's not going to work, and I think it's going to really suck. And I hope they don't go that route. But so far, they're really good writers. They're amazing writers. So they haven't made many mistakes or nothing. So, I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. So I'm scared. And then it ends with Daryl getting shot. So I would rather Daryl get shot than get Lucille, in my opinion, because I don't want that. But I don't think Daryl's dead from this one shot. I mean, he's a main character. It's like him. Like he's one of the originals is Glenn, Rick, Daryl, Carol, and Carl. It's kind of fun. And they're the originals. Well, I'm hoping, and I feel really bad, but if somebody has to die, I'm hoping it's Abraham who gets Lucille, because he's supposed to be dead already in the comics. One of y'all told me that he gets shot through the eye, which is really messed up. But I read the comment, I looked it up, and I said, oh wow, that's right. So seeing that Abraham's supposed to be killed anyway, instead of killing some of the more beloved characters, I hope they kill him, seeing that he was such a douche to Rosita. You know, but then I worry about Sasha because she lost so many people. And, like, I guess like, she got a type, you know, dead boyfriends, because she just lost her brother and her boyfriend with his legs eaten, and it was just too much. And she had been, like, just recovering, so she'd given Abraham a try. And if he gets killed, it's going to be just so bad. But at least it's kind of like, only one who would care is, like, Sasha, Rosita, and Eugene. Where if Glenn gets killed, that's going to rock the show. And if Daryl gets killed, the show is over. So, I don't know. But tell me in the comments what y'all think before this Sunday comes. To me, your death predictions, I think it's going to be Abraham. I really do. And I'm hoping it's nobody, though. But they always kill somebody every season. So, I don't know. I hope they don't, because I really enjoy this show. And it'd be a shame to lose Daryl, because I think the ratings would definitely go down if Daryl got killed off. But I don't know. So far, I mean, I thought the ratings were going to go down with a lot of the characters that got killed off. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I know I still love The Walking Dead. They're the ones who gave me my pudding, and they've always been very kind to me online. So, you know, I'm a fan. So we'll see. I'm just really nervous right now. So tell me in the comments what y'all think, if who's going to die, what's going to happen, and we'll see this Sunday, and we will all have therapy with Chris Hardwick after Talking Dead, and probably cry a lot this Sunday. So I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.